Welcome to this week's version of Nickels and Dimes, our weekly video series. Well, what is the biggest fear of the average retiree in America? And the biggest fear, I'm going to answer the question, is running out of money. That's the average retiree's biggest fear. So today we're going to talk about some data that might be quite alarming. So let's jump in and explore retired. When will you run out of money? Now, the statistics, this is what it was startling. Nearly half, or 45% of all Americans who retire at age 65 are likely to run out of money before they die. And this is from Morningstar's Center for Retirement and Policy Studies. Quite alarming, again, if you are in this boat. Hopefully you're not. Hopefully you want to live an ideal retirement and you've done a great job saving, investing, and of course living within your means. But if you are behind the eight ball, or if you have not done a good job of being prudent with your financial situation, you're probably not feeling good about what's going to happen in the future if you even are aware of it. So let's jump in. Who specifically would suffer the most? Again, according to Morningstar, single female retirees are more likely than couples and single males to run out of money if they retire at age 65. What can you do to better ensure you don't run out of money? Simply to, of course, work longer. If on average you work to age 70 instead of 65, that means you'd have more money to utilize during your retirement years, and the statistics are better. Still quite alarming. Delaying retirement is one solution. Decreasing the number of years you spend in retirement, which equates to less stress on your portfolio, giving your portfolio more time to grow in that extra 5 years. But also, if you delayed taking Social Security to age 70 as an example, you'll likely have more money in your portfolio and a higher Social Security income. Now, the question you might be thinking is, well, I have no idea if my money is going to last or how long it might last. What can I do to better ensure, at least have more clarity on this? And the only thing you could do is to put together a financial timeline. You could do it on an Excel spreadsheet, or you could use a financial software. This is one of the financial tools we use. This is an example of a retiree. This specific example showing the gentleman earning Social Security. He's retiring around age 70, Social Security around $60,000 a year. And on the far right, this is approximately what he's saved for his retirement years. This scenario is just one scenario that you can run to get some clarity on what your financial situation might look like. Now, again, whether it's a financial tool like this or doing something on an Excel spreadsheet, there are many online tools that you can use to get clarity to determine if you can retire. And if you can retire, obviously, better ensure you're not going to run out of money. Now, I will remind you, there's a few things you're going to likely need. Number one, you're going to need clarity on approximately how much money you're going to have at around the time you're going to retire. You're going to also get clarity on what your income will likely be, for example, from sources like Social Security, or maybe even have a pension, or maybe you even have rental income. The other thing you need to get clarity on is two other things. Number one, what is the assumptive monthly or annual expenses, including taxes, and what's an inflation rate? And the last thing you're going to want to determine is what is an effective rate of return, meaning the family index number. We talk about this a lot. What is the rate of return that you need to earn to live your ideal retirement life? Again, the only way to help determine all those things, again, how much money you're going to have, what kind of income you're going to have from Social Security, pension, or for example, rental income, what kind of inflation rate are you going to have, what your assumptive expenses are going to be, including taxes, and the last thing is what rate of return do you need to earn. So getting all that data together, putting it on something like this, in my opinion, will provide you with some clarity. Certainly you don't want to be part of that 45%. You want to best ensure you can have a comfortable retirement by going through a process like that. All I have to say is, if you found value in this video, if you like this video, if you're watching it on Facebook or LinkedIn, go ahead and share it. Or if you get it in an email, go ahead and forward it to a friend. If you would like a second opinion on your portfolio or financial situation, this is our website at nickelswealth.com. Go on our website, click on the upper right-hand tab, this Request an Appointment tab, fill out the information, and one of our advisors will reach out to you and answer your question and give you some thoughts and potentially put together a financial timeline that looks something similar to what I just showed you. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.